A lot of my questions have been answered, of course, already. I've been checking them off my list, been making the list for over a month and connecting with you before this physical connection, and I just love it all. You mentioned earlier about the hard cases in terms of relationships.
In terms
the
of the
gifts
gifts they give to you.
The gifts of the hard cases. And we all know about that.
You're really interesting people.
Humans.
In that you like hard until you don't.
Amen.
In other words, you really like to sharpen your skills. You like to become adept. You like to become precise. You like to become expanded and evolved. But it is so interesting that you're so willing to do it the hard way and make the easy way the hard way. And we think it's just the unfamiliar, that once you get the hang of how easy it is to be unconditional in your alignment and then the leverage that you enlist, you'll find yourself finding humor in how difficult you have been making things that don't need to be difficult.
Yes, yes. The leverage is what I wanted to talk to you about. Just nearly exactly a year ago, my father passed away, and in my personal experience with my relationship with him, it was what I would have termed my entire first 52 years a hard case. And the leverage of what I have now with him is just incredible. I have spent the last year taking some time to truly go within and make that connection and continue that connection. And he's connecting me with many other deceased loved ones. And
so it turns out he didn't pass away at all.
No, not at all. I've hardly grieved in the traditional way. I've had no need to do that. Anytime that I've had tears of this loss and missing him, I can feel him saying, "What are you talking about? You know, I'm right here." It's like I immediately stop crying and he's there.
Esther said to her father when he made his transition, because for a few nights she could really hear him. And she was just sort of getting to know his new vibrational stance. And one night, she couldn't find anything to talk to him about. It was odd. She was in bed. She couldn't think of anything to talk to him about, and she could feel the sharpness of the focus of him diminishing. And so she said in a sort of rushed dialogue, "Daddy, I don't want to say goodbye." And he said, "Well, kiddo, then let's just keep saying hello. You don't have to keep me in conversation to make sure that I stick around. It isn't like that. It's that when you focus on something that is meaningfully pertaining to that, then that energy joins you for the conversation." You see what we're getting at?
Mm-hmm.
Esther's been catching these glimpses of really understanding path of least resistance and really understanding the unconditional part of it, the unconditional, the finding the feeling of it, the finding the vibration of it, feeling the comfort of it, the satisfaction of it, the well-being of it. And then she catches these little glimpses where the whole world is doing what she's doing. They've found this way to be in alignment, and then law of attraction just matches you up in meaningful ways. You take a little ride with this one, a little ride with that one, a little ride with this one, a little ride with that one, but not ever one long ride with one consciousness. It's the path of least resistance. It's the hooking up with what is most significant for you here and now. And so these dearly not departed, they sort of weave in and out in those meaningful ways with you. And you're realizing that, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. So
what I think we could all really benefit from right now is a conversation about how to blend that understanding of, this is a
blend what understanding?
The understanding of this relationship that I have with my father and others, that leverage. It's blissful, it's pure positive energy, it's love, it's beyond anything that, I don't know if we ever could have had it here and now, but I want...
You are having it here and now.
Yes.
I'm
talking about in physical relationships here and now. Like, can we draw from that, I don't know, just...
Well, maybe not, but who cares? Are you saying that you want another physical being to provide for you what the non-physical is providing? And the question is why?
No, I want to blend the physical relationships that are here and now in the way that I feel like I have with that leverage, with that connection with non-physical.
But why? That's like saying there's this really great place that I go to eat, and over there it's different, but I want over there to be just like this really great place that I go to eat. And we say, just go over there and eat. Don't need everything to be everything. Just go get whatever you need wherever it is, and let non-physical be that source of alignment and worthiness and well-being, and then have your physical relationships. In fact, that's the thing that has most gone wrong with people who are unhappy, is that they're trying to get the humans to do something that non-physical is there to do.
Yep.
Ooh, isn't that nice to know?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
My next thought is, I have been practicing a mantra that is just, it's magical. It works so well in the moment. And it works when I have dark, negative thoughts, and I just really come to the grip of, I say to myself, and love is transforming this. I believe that.
So you focus on love, and it distracts you from whatever that is.
I truly feel that love is transforming this. Whatever the dark thought is. Well,
that's a really good expectation to hold.
Yeah, it works.
And you've practiced it enough.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
But eliminate dark from your vocabulary. No reason in keeping that active.
Appreciate that, yeah.
It's like throwing junk on your trail that you got to trip over. Stop throwing junk on your trail. And after a while, there won't be any junk on your trail. There'll be smooth passage into alignment over and over and over and over and over again. Yes?
Yes.